Lee Johnston's days in the capital are numbered, guys. Welcome back to Fog Football in the third review of the Scottish footballing weekend. And it was at Easter Road where Hibs 2, Livingston 3. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. And of course, Hibs pumped 5-0 by Aston Villa at Easter Road. And we all thought going into this weekend, well, at least the saving grace for Hibs is they're probably going to be joint last with St Johnston, even if thing goes tits up here. But even that's not even the case because Celtic dropped points against St Johnston. So Hibs sitting rock bottom with -3 on the goal difference, man. Absolutely shite. Like, it's just not good enough. And Lee Johnston now, you know, a few wins in Europe and good performances made it look a lot better. But now the fact that they're going out of Europe, it's shite. It's fucking dog meat, man. There's nothing short of absolute, and they scraped as well in the League Cup. But Jordan Abita could only turn in, and Penrice's drilled ball into the box, into the back of his own net, and for that point, man, they went 1-0 down. Now, to be fair, they've seen the rest of the first half out, sorry, but they just don't look, you know, that good. The only saving grace in that first half was Martin Boyle. He came alive, baby, into that second half, and he manages to grab himself a goal. Doyle gets an assist here, and it does end up being one each. And you're thinking, right, brilliant. From a Hibs perspective, right, they've got 1-1, half an hour to go. Let's see what they can do here. Absolutely hee-haw, because big Bruce Anderson went, no. My name's Bruce. I am Bruce for Finding Nemo, and I'm gonna bite your ass. And what did he do? He came back to bite them in the ass. 2-1, and I'm sitting there thinking, Jesus Christ, man, Lee Johnston. What analogy is he? What crazy analogy is this guy going to come up with after this game? Is he going to talk about Formula One cars? Is he going to talk about lions? He came out and said about F1 cars, but the Villa game, he's like, if you were driving your normal car, then I brought you in and put you in an F1 car, you'd notice the difference. Yeah, no shit. I mean, what sort of what even is that, man? Of course, would notice the fucking difference, man. You know, driving a Fiat Panda or driving Max Verstappen's fucking Red Bull. No wonder he comes up with some funny stuff like that. You know, a comedian doesn't automatically equal a good manager, and but you know, if you look at it, I don't think he equals anything apart from a fucking laughing stock at Hibs, to be honest. But yeah, after this, Sangare makes it 3-1. Nublet setting him up here, and then, you know, a constellation for Josh Campbell here in the 86th minute, but nothing. Even I mean, Hibs get a goal, right? Like, they make it 3-2, and they just never look like equalising, man. And even if they did equalise, it's simply just no good enough, to be honest, man. And I don't know, you know, obviously there's been a lot of talk about should we feel sorry for the Scottish League? You know, what's the point of Hibs even going down to Birmingham? I just wish it was another team, like out the four that's in Europe, taking on Aston Villa, because I would have faith that they would actually give them a game, but Hibs are just not that team at the minute. Well, I'll say at the minute, will they ever be that team? I mean, I think I praise Lee Johnson for going 4-3-3 against Aston Villa, but I really just think he should go down there and park the bus and hope they do not get scudded. That should be the only objective. Play Martin Boyle and, you know, Ellie Yuhan on the counter, because that might be all they've got. But a lot of people were talking about before this game, even if he lost this, he wouldn't be out of a job, he wouldn't be sacked. I couldn't actually remember who said about it, but when are Hibs going to pull the plug on this guy? Like, we all thought they should have pulled the plug on this guy back in, like, January. Then they went on a decent run and scraped 5th, right? Scraped 5th, albeit, right, they could have got 4th last day, but did they? No, they didn't. And, you know, they're sitting rock bottom. Like, I say clear rock bottom, right? You know, there's 3 teams on 1 point, but they're sitting on 0. Hibs don't look like they're going to do anything this season, man, and to be honest, I think it's all over. Absolutely all over for them. You look at their next couple of games, right? Away to Aston Villa, away to Aberdeen, and away to Kilmarnock. Where are the wins in there? You know, now, to be fair to them, the next 3 games after that are at home against St Johnston, at home against St Mirren in the League Cup, and at home against Dundee. But is Lee Johnson really going to be able to survive the next 3 games if they get beat? I don't think he should be able to survive this. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. That is it for Fog Football. Livingston, great result for them. Absolutely horrendous for Lee Johnston. Do you guys think he should be out of a job? Well, I guess only time will tell. But until then, peace. Bye-bye.